Patriot, Patriot! Hut. Set! Say hut! Black 88! Black, check, check!
Another day, another dollar, baby.
Blue 30! Say hut! Set! Set! Ready! Set! Set! Check, check! Blue, Hulk, Hulk!
Light, camera, action. Showtime.
All eyes! Check, check!
Nothing here. Nothing here.
Ready? Check, check! Uh-huh! Red 54, set!
Making it happy, Captain. Making it happy.
Set!
In your face.
Set! Set!
Here we go. Here we go.
Ready! Hut! Let's go! Ready! Say hut! White 53! White, check, check! Let's go! Set! Uh-huh! Get ready!
This is too easy right here.
Black 14! Check, check!
Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean Stadium, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Baylor's offense comes on the field first today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Throwing off play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. The Aggies offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Throws it to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 10. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. Can you believe this? Instead of an interception, it's a first down. Roughing the passer is the call. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you that
he makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's second down after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
QB keeps it himself. Stuffed on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left and pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and short. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Reed. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Bears will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. They'll run it to the left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Carter. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. And the Aggies looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. And he will score! Touchdown, Aggies! And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The intensity, Kirk, already evident, this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Lacey.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass rush closing in. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacey. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Williams.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Handing off on the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The shotgun handoff here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To the air, it's Reed. And is intercepted. Touchdown, Baylor. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
And they tack on the extra point. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Flag on the field. 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 Flag on the fi
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Reed. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Points toward the end zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Turner. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Fires it on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fielded at the 25. But he's got some space here. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
To throw, it's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And now the handoff. Breaks free. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
22 strong. Blue,
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
180. Patriot.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Reed. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
93 wins it. Blue 22.
Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. We'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for some space. It's Turner. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Porter. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They call the draw play here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Reed. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now.
Blue 82 Monster Indy. Black 88.
Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Grinding away with a running game. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being cuts to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Check, check. Black 33, mouse. Set, set. Ready. Combo.
There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. They'll mark off the penalty yardage. It's half the distance to the goal. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's the spin move. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.